It's holding. It's been a hot minute. I'm really excited. Yeah, we are gonna do end of week sort of merge times. Got a bunch, just like a bunch of code that we gotta get through. So let's do it. Let's do it to it. And we're also so there's SPIPs, which are the Spark Process Improvement Proposals, I want to say. Um, and what else is there? Uh, let's see here. What else is there? I think those are the two main things. I guess the third thing is sort of incidental. Probably won't get to it on stream. But I had to go to the office this week, which not something that I love, right? But it's good to see people, and actually it ended up being pretty great because we ended up chatting about Cloud Pickle, which was pretty lovely. It's always great when it's just like, oh yeah, I know those people. I remember Kyle. He's pretty rad. What's your problem with Cloud Pickle? So it's great. It makes me feel good about life. The like actual act of going in doesn't make me feel great about life. I'm kind of become more of a homebody over time. Let's get some lo-fi beats going. Let's make sure we've got our little chat session going over here. Looking good. Yes, it's a little funky. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. But yeah, let's start with merging a bunch of PRs, which is always great. Like, and to be clear, like I don't mind it when other people merge the PRs. It's fun. But I would say like I like it when I get the chance to merge the PRs. It makes me feel good about what I'm doing with my life. Which I know it's like silly, but it's just like the like actual final act of like carrying it over the line is fun. So first things first, I think I've got one of my own PRs, which should finally be ready for merge. Avoid double filter eval from filter pushdown with pushing through projections. Last was an LGTM, except for some minor comments. The minor comments have been resolved. CI is passing. We're doing amazing. We get to merge this PR. This brings me great joy. Because I've been like, this is literally something from when is it? I want to say like 2024, if not earlier. And so like it's always great when you get to just like carry those things over the finish line. So we're gonna go check out master. So we get pull just in case. The dev scripts. The dev scripts don't get updated a lot, but yeah. Continue with our Jira. I prefer to update the Jiras manually. Maybe I'm a little old school. Maybe I should probably just automate this, actually. You know what? Maybe I will just set the Jira environment variables. But anyways, my reason for doing it manually is that when you're working with new committers, they normally don't have a Jira account properly anyways. So, like, you have to do this stuff by hand. Oh, sorry, they have a Jira account, it's a little special thing. Oh, fuck, that's not actually my password. Oh, fuck. My touch typing is off this morning. Ooh, afternoon. It's Friday afternoon, which, good and bad, means that, week is almost done. Flip side means that the week is almost done. Don't have a lot of time to merge these PRs because I am trying a new thing of not working on Spark on the weekends, which who knows if I'll be successful. But yeah, okay. Looks good. Reporter, we're going to go ahead, sign to me. Yeehaw. Fixed version is coming in at 4.2. Party City. And yeah, we're going to proceed with merging this. Primary author is Golden. Let's make sure that this is co-authored by. Like 80% sure it is. Yeah, we've got enough of the two accounts. It should show up as co-authored by, so we're good. Primary author, co-authored by Holden, Claude, and Holden. And the part used for Claude, let's make sure use Claude to generate more test coverage. Fantastic. Merging it to master. Merge to, and no, we don't want to backport this. I don't want to backport it. One could argue it should be, but like also, it's not super necessary. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with merge to current head. Current head. It should be in 4.2. Thanks so much, Gator Smile, especially for sticking with this one for the long haul. Cool. Oh, no, it's CloudPen. Sorry. CloudPen. Why was I thinking it's Gator Smile? Was Gator Smile one of the reviewers? No. Okay. There we go. Cool. Yeehaw, Party City. Okay, all done. That's great. So up next, I remember Celeste had a PR that she wanted me to look at. And I think this is good. Okay. Celeste requested my review. It's been open for 4 days. Not the longest length of time, but pretty long. Okay. All right, cool. This looks good to me. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go submit review. LGTM, thanks for cleaning up the data frame quick start docs. Always need some love. Shit, I don't know. Well, Celeste doesn't have a Jira. I don't think this needs a Jira technically because it's. But yeah. Just a doc change. Cool. And we don't need to backport this. Doc changes. Then we've also got the Spark website. Oh, well, no, then we've got some ones from. What else is there? The person who I wanted to, oh yeah, Devin had some pull requests that I've looked at, and I think we're close to being merged. Let's take a look, see if any of these are actually all the way done. And then mention okay, cool. And these are everything else which mentions me. This one we'll get back to follow up with. Oh yeah, this one's interesting. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Okay. I also want to see, there's one where I asked Devin for his input. So let's go take a look at that really quickly too. Yeah, that one, if it's not already in our queue. Okay. Oh no, there's another one. Okay, fine. Okay, still open. Single column fast path, that is there now, but I think we need to give it more time to settle. I'm really excited about this PR. I think it's a great idea. It'll improve describe performance substantially. Okay. This is one near the end where someone else is like, yo dog, what's up? I'm done. I just want to take this over. Cool. No update yet. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm asking for Python style test, or Python test, since that's the instructor path. We're changing, not changing the app name, since it's immutable, but changing immutable param during the builder. Think, for example, default. Cool. And so this is just one where it's like they're changing a thing. It started off as minor, and it's just like, God, no, this is not minor. You're changing how the Spark session builder create calls. So it's not, yeah. Okay, cool. How are we doing here? Okay, cool. Okay, we got an FYI on this. It's been open for quite some time, about a month. Which, given that we just merged something that was open for 2 years, is not like objective. Like, it is relatively a small length of time. But I think we're good. Right, there's no. I think we're all aligned here. Yeah. To be more explicit, I think let's keep access at the end. This sounds great to me. It makes sense. Um, we could merge it, but we could also wait for Monday. I think actually, honestly, well, we should wait for Monday because, like, yes, we could merge it. I also, well, let's merge the Spark website one and then think about it. Okay. I haven't had a chance to look at this one yet. Or this one. Okay, let's go find the Spark website PR from Celeste. Spark website. She fixed this, yeah. She said she would. I still see 5 files changed, which I don't love. Okay, that, I guess, sure. We've got the alt tags, I like it. This order here changed. I don't think it really makes a difference. I don't super know why. Change, but we don't have any of the, like, localhost issue that we saw. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Approve workflows to run. Thanks, Celeste. This looks good to me. Pending CI. So that's great. Oh. I can go ahead and can resolve this because it's not there anymore. Okay, cool. Oh, I need to go add your review, submit review, approve. Okay. Workflows, cool. This seems fine. Let's look at the other Spark website changes, see if there's anything else we can do really quickly. Oh, okay, this is from last year. We should probably... Oh, yeah. Good. We could resolve the conflicts. No, I don't. That's not. Oh, Balder. That's not Brad. Let's go ahead. Rebase this. This seems this has been approved. Shit. But it changes the docs everywhere. Oh. I don't super want to deal with that. Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's see if this gets merged. Or not merged. Let's see if this finishes. How long does the CI take? It might take a while. Okay. It won't take as long as this like regular Spark CI, but it could take a hot minute. So while that's happening, what we're gonna do is we are going to look up SPIP. Oh yeah, there's the CDC SPIP. Okay, let's actually go to the Spark dev list. That might be the, and then we'll just go SPIP. Okay. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, cool. So this is from Tuesday. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Okay. So this does look really cool. CDC SPIP. Yeah, and it's from the 24th. So it only had 3 days and then no response yet. I hear that. I do. I think this is really neat. I'm gonna reply to the CDC SPIP. This looks cool overall. Would it make sense to share with the Delta Lake devs and Iceberg devs for their input too? Have not had a chance to get closely at that. Cool. So this does look cool. This one, it's really nice. The idea is that we add support for multiple language UDFs besides just Python and the JVM UDFs. And unfortunately, it was, the vote in my mind was brought up a little too soon. We were still talking about it, and so then it was brought forward to a vote, and so I said -1, which means like no, don't do this. And then I gave the list of essentially like things that I think we need to sort out before we go ahead and approve this, because it's just like, hey, these performance something today, there's no, it just says there will be one. It's, you know, and then, you know, to their credit, they came back super great. And it's essentially like, yeah, we hear you. We're going to make all of these changes to the docs to train their eyes. And my response is like, yeah, looking forward to hearing this. And this is great. It's not the way it's supposed to go. The way it's supposed to go is you'll have like a discussion, and then no one will say anything for like a while, and then you'll bring it forward to a vote. Then so like here we go. So this is like discussion thread, and you'll see here people were generally supportive in the email list, but then if we go look here before the vote, even there were a lot of comments sort of, and actually a whole lot right after the vote was called, because the vote was a little bit of a surprise to some people. But there were a lot of comments essentially right beforehand being like, hey, what's going on? What's the plan here? And like, hey, like, there's not enough details. And then they just brought it forward to a vote without really addressing these concerns. And so that's why it didn't succeed. That means I think the next version probably will succeed, because it's got some potential and some really great information in that. So that's great. And actually, I updated part of my book to tell out that this is like a feature that's probably coming. That's High Performance Spark 2nd edition. This is really cool. this one, everyone's excited about it. It's DSV2 enhanced partition stats filtering. That's process very cool, very interesting. This one, of course, I think we can move forward with those. So that's actually what we're going to do right now. I'm going to go a little bit longer because it's a Friday afternoon. Vote SPIP extending Spark by 5 LPS period with security fixes. Friends of discussion. One. Let's go ahead. Bring this up so we can bring this over and y'all can see what I'm doing. An informal one. And more formal one. Nope, not. No, yeah, there we go. More formal one on this proposal. I think we're broadly aligned now that we've scoped down to Spark itself with the clarifying message that other related projects will set their own release and support schedule, including yeah, go ahead, grab this. Wait, what? No, I'm not trying to start a new thread. I just want to copy past to this. Who the fuck picks Control C as a key binding? Since this is Friday afternoon, leave the vote open a little longer. The vote will remain open until at least Tuesday at here about day Tuesday. Third at 5 p.m. Pacific. At 5 p.m. Pacific. Other subprojects. Oh yeah, okay, and let's go ahead and we're gonna add in the release cadence. Releases will largely be as it on an as needed basis. reported and fixed. When target of yeah of quarterly insert minor issues minor issues. Releases they don't trigger, don't require a immediate release. Or main or others. Certain quarterly releases to be skipped when there are no. Let's go. Where's a good place to put this? Yeah, cool. I think that matches the last of Dongjun's comments. We've got A, B, and C. Yep, cool. So I think this looks good. The vote will remain open. If anyone needs more time, we can send it out. Just let me know. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit, and I'm gonna get my cool. Great. Weird funky tab. Okay, cool. Okay, asynchronous metadata. This one. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and we're gonna find SPIP metadata. Delete. I don't think there's, yeah. I think we'll wait for Herman to make his veto before we call in the vote. What we call in the vote. Look at this Monday. So cool. And it's just Great. This is done too. Done. Done. This is done. Okay, those are all the SPIPs. Oh, okay. This finished CI. Now we can go ahead and merge it. And we'll do that. We're gonna do that here. All right. Check out. Okay. Git fetch, git log, git diff, git stash. There we go. Okay. So it's not like running on a unclean branch. That's fine. Let's grab Celeste's email from yeah, whatever, sure. Okay, merged. So that's great. Do we deploy it with actions? Oh, we do. Maybe? Okay. Let's see. That'll be exciting if it gets deployed. This is resolved. Always latest on this. This was, oh no, this did have, well, it's only had 2 days. I wanted to merge this. I was really hoping that he'd take a look and just be like, looks good, or not take a look, because, you know, if it doesn't take a look after 4 days, it's fine to merge. But because he kicked it over to someone else to take a look too, I want to make sure that they like actually have a full proper day to look at it. So we probably shouldn't merge it until Monday. So let's push it out for Monday. Sorry, folks. I was hoping to get that one in. This thing also looks interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, okay. So, move should return all false type mismatch check outside the ANSI mode guard. And oh, interesting. Yeah, that seems fair. Yeah. 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 It seems like a good thing where maybe we should, maybe 7, since you're already looking at this, audit the other uses of the anti mode flag in the panel's code base, because in the to me, I would expect the anti mode flag to not have an impact on SPIP on panels. Largely be the difference in the engine when on off. Cool. this solid vibes here. Stuff here. Looking good. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Um, hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this is bad. Unrelated, but and follow up. Go with knit. Cool. Submit review, approve. Okay, cool. Looks good to me. Rockin', possum. I was hoping we were gonna get the chance to merge more stuff, but it looks like you know, one of the people wanted to loop another person in, so there's a few PRs that we won't get a chance to merge until Monday, and that's okay. So we're gonna wrap it up a little bit early. It's Friday. The weather's beautiful. It's 3 o'clock, more or less. And when I went to the office, some parts fell off my motorcycle. So I'm thinking that maybe I might take a bit of an early end of the day for this Friday and go fix those parts on my motorcycle so I don't die the next time. They asked me to come to the office. I probably wouldn't die. Although you never know, things getting caught in the wheel can be not great. Never know what's going to be the hardest point. Oh, I don't love that failed. GitHub pages. Okay, well, maybe we do have to do something here. Build and deploy documentation. Report. Wait, why does it say it failed? It's running. Ugh. Okay. I always get anxious when I see failures of things that I just merged. Interesting. Okay. Other thing that I've realized now is that it says it's using my Snowflake email when I'm going to commit stuff, which I don't super love. So let's take a look at where it's pulling that from. It's probably pulling it from my configured user. Well, it's not the end of the world. This is fine. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. This one's still, yeah, it's co-authored by me. Cool. Oh God, this PR has followed me from Snowflake to Fight Health Insurance. Sorry, from Netflix to Fight Health Insurance to Snowflake. Spark 5. Great question. Not anytime soon. would using ChatGPT to write the pip be faster? So I would say that I suspect that that's what someone did with some of the SPIPs, and in those ones, they tend to be garbage and not have enough information, and so then they don't get approved. Um, generative AI is pretty great for a lot of things. Writing really clear specs, not always one of them. I think you can use probably, you can have it help you, right? Like you can ask it like, hey, what's missing and stuff like that, and it'll probably do an okay job because there's a lot of examples of design doc reviews. But writing the design doc itself, I think, is not great, right? And I think there's some of them that we looked at today where it's definitely just like, this doesn't feel like, and it could totally be written by a human, right? It could be, but it feels like they overly relied on their tools, and that's tricky, right? You yeah, yeah, it's smart autocomplete, and it's great, right? Like it's great for the things that it's great at, right? Like when I'm just like, oh God, I don't remember like what's the boilerplate I need to put here. It's fantastic. There's many wonderful things. Writing these sort of higher stake design docs, I would say, is probably not where I love seeing it. Like if you it it does a pretty good job making summaries of your work. So if you've got like a draft PR and you're like, hey, I've got this draft PR, try and describe it back to me. Solid, love it. That's great. It'll be wrong, but then you can go in and fix it. And in my experience, like having that to start with is something of value, and I find it worthwhile. But yeah. And like here we see, right, like so Devin is using Claude pretty extensively for a lot of these Python PRs, and that makes a lot of sense, right? Because we're trying to build something that's compatible with something else. Code's there, not that hard, and especially for doing things like generating these tests, really solid, right? And yeah. So yeah. I think this is this is my wrap up point for today. I'm gonna go and fix those things on my bike. That's actually part of why I wore my like very stylish tie-dye jumpsuit, because I would like those parts to not fall off while I'm riding. They're not like mission critical, but it's just like having pieces fall off is bad because like you get caught in something that's mission critical, like your brakes, and that's not great. That's not great. Okay, anyways, I hope you all have a lovely weekend if you're in San Francisco. I hope you get a chance to enjoy the sun, especially after the rain that we've had lately. And oh yeah, other thing, for Women Plus in open source, there's an upcoming Snowflake event on the 9th. Oh dear, comment from Dongjun. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Um, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so stoked. I don't know when I'll have the next testing one. Probably I'll have an updating the Spark testing base one. It'll just be a fairly simple stream. But yeah, that's great. Cool. Have a lovely weekend.